Hello class, in this revision video we will be studying about Doctrine of Colourable Legislation. This is a revision video. I have already taught this topic in class and now I am taking up this topic again. So kindly go through the notes as well along with this video so that you get all the case laws and everything. I've given all the case laws, everything there. You can prepare your answer from the notes as well. And please understand the fundamentals of Doctrine of Colourable Legislation from here. So let us start. Doctrine of Colourable Legislation, like any other constitutional law, is a tool devised and applied by the Supreme Court of India to interpret various constitutional provisions. It is a guiding principle of immense utility while construing provisions related to legislative competence. Doctrine of legislation is built upon the finding stones of the doctrine of separation of power. Separation of power mandates that a balance of power is to be struck between the different components of the state, that is, within the legislature, the executive, and the judiciary. The primary function of the legislature is to make laws. Whenever legislature tries to shift the balance towards itself, then the doctrine of legislation is drafted to take care of legislative accountability. See, basically, doctrine of colorable legislation is based upon separation of power theory, which was given by Montesquieu. Separation of power theory means that all the three organs have their separate powers, separate duty, separate responsibility, and no organ can transgress in the power and responsibility of the other organ. For example, judiciary has certain powers, executive has certain power, legislative assembly, legislative organ has certain power. So no one can transgress in each other's power. But sometimes legislature tries to do indirectly what they can't do directly. And there the doctrine of legislation, colorable legislation comes. कई बार लेजिस्लेचर जो होता है वो काम करना करता है जो वो डायरेक्टली नहीं कर सकता है, तो वो इनडायरेक्टली करता है, तो वहां पे डॉक्ट्रिन ऑफ कलरेबल लेजिस्लेशन आता है. Colorable legislation means that the legislature tries to color their work and tries to show that whatever they have done is right, whatever they have done is not wrong. They have done something within their power, so they try to color the legislation with their power that they have done whatever they have done is right. Colorable legislation in India. This is also very important. In India, the doctrine of colorable legislation signifies only a limitation of the law-making power of the legislature. It comes into picture while the legislature purporting to act within its power, but in reality, it has transgressed those powers. So the doctrine becomes applicable whenever a legislation seeks to do in indirect manner what it cannot do directly. If the impugned legislation falls within the competence of legislature, the question of doing something indirectly which cannot be done directly does not arise. See, whatever I have said, it is repeated here that whenever a whenever legislative assembly or legislature as a organ tries to do something indirectly, that will come under doctrine of colorable legislation. But if they have the power to do it directly, then they would do it directly only. They would make law directly. So their doctrine of colorable legislation wouldn't come into picture. In India, legislative powers of Parliament and state legislature is conferred under Article 246 and distributed in list 1, 2 and 3 in the 7th schedule, that is union list, state list and concurrent list respectively. Parliament has exclusive power to make law with respect to matters of list 2. State legislature has the power in list 3, which is also known as concurrent list. And Parliament and state legislature both have power to make law under concurrent list, and the residual power is given under Article 248. So, whenever the Parliament tries to transgress even the power of the state legislative assembly, there also the doctrine of colorable legislation would come into play. So, I hope it is clear to you. If you find any difficulty, you can get back to me and do study from your sources as well and from my notes and let me know if I can help you. Thank you, class.